Separate groups of teenagers committed unrelated carjackings this weekend, almost back to back. But organizations like the Bethlehem Center are fighting back, or rather fighting for. News 12's Ali Schrinker takes a closer look into what our community is doing to help at-risk youth.
The Bethlehem Center's Rachel DeVore says she's seen consistent problems in Chattanooga's youth over the past few years.
If they're not here, they're going to be someplace else being social, because kids are social creatures, especially high schoolers. And that socialness could be a gang, it could be carjacking, it could be all of those other things. And if they're here, then they're not going to be doing that.
In fact, just this weekend, separate groups of teens committed unrelated carjackings. Some of them were as young as 13 years old.
They want to be here. They want an alternative to that.
Assistant Chief Sutton acknowledges the recent spike. She says overall property crimes and crimes committed by juveniles are on a downward trend.
Ultimately, it is up to the family to work with that child and work with those resources that are available to make sure that they stay on the straight and narrow.
However, Rachel DeVore says the change has to come from the community.
I think it's just like recognizing that this comes from someplace. Putting the blame where it needs to be, which is on systems, taking it off of the kids, taking some of it off of the parents. And just being there for each other.
The Chattanooga Police Department encourages anyone who has resources to seek out these organizations that provide services for youth. Ali Schrinker, News 12.